Biology is a field of science involving the study of living organisms, including their physical structure, chemical processes, and physiological mechanisms. Although biology comprises a variety of complicated aspects of living organisms, there are a large number of unifying concepts which combine and synchronize them into a coherent, rational field. These concepts for example, that cells are the basic building blocks of organisms. Genes are the fundamental units of heredity, and evolution is the engine that spurs and disrupts the creation of different species and contributes to their extinction. Out of these, evolution and the connected notion of natural selection are among the endlessly continuous areas of biology, as they contradicted the basic doctrines of many major religions. Biology. I find plant biology so much more interesting than human biology. Field. I want to study commerce, but I don't know what to specialize in because it's such a broad field. Involve. I'm only going to attend this workshop if it involves free food. Please don't involve me with Tom. I really hate him. The suspect denied his involvement in the crime. I got involved in the fight again. I stopped using Facebook because I found I was getting way too emotionally involved in tribal matters. Organism. I feel like this company is like a living organism because it's so fast paced and complex. Physical. They say mental health and physical health are strongly connected. Physiological. My physiological responses to public speaking are breathing quickly and sweating, so it's really obvious when I'm nervous. Mechanism. There are a few mechanisms that we can leverage to fix the economy, but the longer we wait, the less effective they'll be. Complicated. My relationship with Tomoki is pretty complicated at the moment, but hopefully it will sort itself out. I'll just keep quiet because I don't want to complicate things. Aspect. There are so many interesting aspects to Georgia's personality. Unify. I wish somebody would unify all these different streaming services into one product. The researcher said Korean unification could cost trillions of dollars. Combine. I really like how this chef combines different herbs and species to make unique flavors. Chemotherapy, in combination with other types of treatment, can contribute significantly to curing cancer. Synthesize. We have a lot of great ideas already, so it shouldn't take us long to synthesize them into a plan of attack. Coherent. Kevin's always very coherent, so I'm a bit surprised that you found him a career. I can't believe you anymore. There is no coherence between what you are saying and what you are doing. Rational. Tony's decisions are always rational and logical, but sometimes I think they are a bit harsh. I can't believe that you are still trying to rationalize your decision to parodize my essay. What's the rationale behind it? So, that video bored me so much that I think I lost brain cells watching it. The biologist is studying the genetic qualities of bees at a cellular level. Building block. Your marks at university are building block towards you having a successful career. Why are there so many different units of measurement? So confusing. A calorie is a unit of energy. Here 3. Here heredity. Heredity. Do you think we'll ever figure out if heredity or nature has more influence over what somebody becomes? Some genetic disorders are not heredity. 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 Spar. 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 I think a corporate tax cut is needed in Japan to spur corporate investment. Disrupt. Drinking tea at night seems to disrupt my sleep, so I've started drinking milk instead. Some people say that manufacturing is one of the industries that will soon be disrupted by artificial intelligence. The iPhone was disruptive to the entire world of technology when it was first released. Species. I wonder how many species of birds there are. Evolution. It's been a privilege to witness the evolution and growth of this team over the last few years. Darwin's theory of evolution. Did humans evolve from apes, or did we get here some other way? Connected. It says my laptop is connected to Wi-Fi, but I have no internet access. What's going on? The police arrested a 22-year-old man in connection with the murder. Endlessly. Brian has a tendency to talk endlessly about really pointless stuff. I have an endless number of emails that I needed to reply to today. Contentious. We had a contentious relationship, so we decided to break up. I've applied for the graduate position, but I'm not too confident about it because I'm contentious, contending with a lot of highly qualified people. Area. You should be humble when you are outside your area of expertise. Contradict. You've just contradicted yourself. You shouldn't contradict your boss. His explanations were full of contradictions, so I could easily tell he was lying. You want to be famous, but you don't want to do social media? That's a bit contradictory. Doctrine. The Monroe Doctrine is an old US policy opposing European colonialism, 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 colonialism. Colonialism. I really hate teachers who try to indoctrinate. Doctrine. I really hate teachers who try to indoctrinate their students with their personal beliefs. Your assignment is this semester is to devise a relatively straightforward experiment to test how sensible different types of plants are to sunlight. The experiment should therefore test the quantity of byproducts that are generated from plants absorbing sunlight. The deadline for the first draft is the end of next month. Just to clarify, we should test the efficiency of photosynthesis in different plants. Correct. You also need to be able to reproduce the results in order to form conclusions free of bias. So use the enclosed greenhouse area. Also, if you manage to develop methods to measure the impact of sunlight, pollination, and fertilization on plants blooming, you might even receive an award in the science competition. Haha, first and foremost, I'll try to make sure the plants survive. I hope they can tolerate some pretty harsh treatment. Semester. Straightforward. Plant. Byproduct. Molasses is a byproduct of sugar cane refinement. Absorb. My children are so absorbed in their iPads. Deadline. What's the deadline? Clarify. Photosynthesis. 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 Reproduce. Bias. Enclosed. Pollination. Fertilization. Bloom. Receive. Award. Survive. Tolerate. 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 Harsh.